Hey everyone, welcome back to an all-new episode of Classically Trained. This is another recent pickup video. It's my haul for the weekend. I'm Danny, live and in color, and bringing you all the cool stuff that I find here in London, Ontario. Now today I traveled to a couple of places, and I found some really cool stuff. Some stuff was donated to my museum, and I want to thank my amazing subscribers who follow me. You guys have been awesome. These videos are for you, and I hope you guys are getting something out of it. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I got today, and I'm going to start off with a couple small things. In my previous video, you guys knew that I finally received my copy of Bayonetta 2, and this is really awesome because I always wanted this for the Switch. You guys know I've had a hard time finding it, so I was very happy to finally pick it up on Amazon. And if you guys want to check out that video, it's the one before it. It's my mail call video. It's actually pretty funny. I hope you guys really like it. And yeah, so I got that. Next up, I went to Microplay here in London, Ontario. And you guys know it's one of my favorite stores. And I picked up some pretty cool stuff there. I picked up a case for my Nintendo DS, my original Nintendo DS. I bought one, but I never had a case for it, and I've been finding it very hard to find a case for the system. So I found this there. It's pretty cool that they keep stuff like this. It's probably the only place that I know where I can find that, and it's beginning to be very hard to find it at like pawn shops or even thrift stores. It's becoming very hard to find accessories for systems. So very happy I got that. So that's another cool thing I got. I also got some storage and portable stuff for my systems. You guys know the other time I was looking for cases for my Game Boy Advance games. I didn't find too many, but Microplay had a few, and it's really cool because they are colored and they are shaped like a Game Boy Advance. So yeah, this holds one game. It's kind of sad because I wanted to find for all my games. So I have a green one. And I was lucky enough to find a red one, which, if you guys know, these are my two favorite colors. I am, half Portuguese, so I'm very happy. It's a Portuguese flag, guys. Just missing the yellow. But yeah, so I found these guys. I'm hoping to find more because I do need some more. I also picked up another disc jacket for my Super NES games. I needed one. I was hoping to find a few others because I do need, I think, 2 more from my collection, but it's okay. It's what I needed. I don't know if I should show you guys first. I'll wait and show you my games for last. I think waiting to see the games are a cool thing for the last thing. I also picked up some movies. You guys know I'm a huge movie fan, so I did find some awesome movies out there. And I did go to Valley Village to find these, so it was really cool. First one is one I've never seen before. It's called Death of a Cheerleader. Like I said, I know nothing of this movie. I just saw it. I thought it might be a really good one to watch, and I just noticed that it's actually based on a shocking real life story. So, $3.99, can't go wrong for movies. I always like to search the movie bin and see what I can find. This side. Next up, I got Body Snatchers. Now, my best friend told me about this movie. Says it's really awesome. I have yet to see it, but now that I have it, I'm actually going to watch it. You guys know I love physical media. It's always better than digital, and you guys know my stance on digital, which I'm not going to complain or talk about. So I'll let it be. But yeah, I got Body Snatchers. Really awesome. And this one is a double feature. One I already have, but one I never had. I've never seen The Abyss. That's one movie I don't think I've ever seen in my life. And it's kind of sad because it's by James Cameron. And, James Cameron has done a lot of good things that I love. He's very arrogant. He's not my favorite filmmaker, but, he has some good stuff underneath his belt. And, I love Alita. And so I'll let it pass. And Ridley Scott's Alien. Of course, I've seen Alien so many times. I can tell you the whole story. But yeah, found this also at Valley Village. Really cool. Next up, I'm taking a special time right now. You know, I'm not actually, representative of Amazon.com, but you guys know that I found some amazing t-shirts there. Some t-shirts that I think you guys will really love. It's hard to find t-shirts, like really cool t-shirts now in stores, especially from, yeah, I am wearing it again. It is my Street Fighter t-shirt. Yes, it is Chun-Li. Yes. But anyways, I'm going to go and show you 3 other cool t-shirts that I found on Amazon.ca. And, you know, you guys should be, checking these out on Amazon. This is another amazing Street Fighter 2 t-shirt, which shows, highlights some of my favorite characters of the game. You guys know I'm a huge Street Fighter fanatic, so, I really want to look the part and start collecting more t-shirts of Street Fighter. So I went kind of nuts and bought 3 of them. 3 really awesome t-shirts that I think are really cool. This one's really awesome too. It shows everybody. It has the Hadouken on the bottom, how to do the Hadouken. You got your KO, and you got the full roster of Street Fighter 2, which is really awesome. Very awesome shirt. Very comfortable material. That's what I like about these shirts. Very comfy. This one's probably one of my favorites, though. Shows my top 4 favorite Street Fighter 2 characters. You got Chun-Li, you got Ken, Ryu, and Guile. And, like I said, these shirts are very hard to find. And Amazon.ca was the only place I can get it. And, if you guys are ever looking for stuff, Amazon.ca is the best if you can't find it anywhere in your city. I love to shop at local and support my local stores, but, if I can't find them, which I can't find anything Street Fighter 2 clothing-wise, I had to search there. So I'm really happy I got these 3 new shirts. That makes 6 shirts I actually own of Street Fighter. So I'm very happy that I can have those to my collection. Now we're going to get to the good stuff. We're going to get to the gaming, guys. And I want to thank one of my subscribers, and that night. This is a really, really awesome find. I just want to thank you for this. You did send it to me, and that is Super Godzilla for the Super NES. Most of you guys know that Godzilla is one of my favorites, movie characters of all time. I've always grown up on monster movies, and Godzilla is the top of monster movies. And I'm very excited to play this game. I don't know nothing about it. I was kind of happy to see it when it came in. I couldn't believe my eyes. So thank you so much. I really, really thank you. Lots of love to you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is one. Next up, this is my haul from Microplay, and none of this I paid for. This was all trade credit, so it's nice I didn't have to put any money for it, but it's something I always wanted. Shamune, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm a big fan of this game, and I really love how this changed the scope of what a game was back when the Dreamcast released. I never actually fully completed it. But I'm very excited to finally get back into this game. I love it, and as you can see, it was $59.99. It is complete. It brings all 4 discs, and it has the original manual, which is really cool. And I should show that there is another disc under the manual. So yes, this game is 4 discs, 3 discs for the game, and you have a special passport thing that was part of going online, where you would get like walkthroughs, and you would download new stuff if you had the attachment to go online at the time, which I didn't, and I don't need it now, but it's really cool. And then you got disc 3. So this is a full complete box set of Shamune 1 for the Dreamcast. Love this game. Next up, these were a few that I found at my local game cycle here in London, Ontario. The Warncliffe location is the best location to go to. We have 2 in London, but the Warncliffe location is the best one to go. And I picked up a couple of cheap games, actually. It's very nice when you can find games that are not so much money anymore. These are all for the Wii, and these are games that I've seen from other YouTubers that were talking about how some of these games may not be highly known, but they are probably one of the best games you can get. They're hidden gems. And the first one is Tintin. Now, Tintin is one of my favorite comic book characters of all time. It's a French comic that was Americanized. We had a cartoon in the 90s, and it was one of my favorite cartoons. I read the books. I have a couple of the graphic novels, and it's just awesome. This one is based off of the movie, Peter Jackson's movie, and I love that movie as well. This is Tintin, The Secret of the Unicorn. Like I said, this is one of the hidden gem games of the Wii that a few YouTubers have been talking about. Got it for $5, and the really cool thing is, you have a full color manual. Yes, I love manuals. And of course you got the game, which is pretty mint condition. That's another game I got. Next up, it's a game I don't know nothing about, but it's a game that I'm sure I'm gonna love, and it is Transformers Cybertron Adventures, also for the Wii. And I've been collecting a couple Wii games going back. It's a system that I didn't love at the time. I was kind of like lost in the graphics, craziness. I thought that I couldn't like a game unless it was amazing graphically, but that's not the case anymore. And yeah, so I picked this up, $4. Can't go wrong for $4. And of course, it also has the manual, and of course the game. Very excited to play this. I heard great things. I don't know yet, but I've heard great things. Next up, and this one I might get the title kind of mixed up, but I believe it's called Spectrobes Origins. Sorry if I butchered that, guys, but this is another game I know nothing about. I know there's a DS game that came out originally, and yes, this is owned by Disney. And it looks like it's a Pokemon / Digimon / Monster Rancher and every other amazing 90s anime that came out. But this one's really cool. And the thing I really love about this, it is totally complete. Like, this comes with its own set of cards. And yes, these are holographic cards, and they are pretty cool. Like, I think I'm really going to love this game, actually. You got your manual, and you got the game. This was also $5. Like, you can't go wrong for $5, especially for a video game. And it is beautiful condition. Whoever had this kept it really good. It pretty much looks like it was just taken out of the shrink wrap, actually. I had to be peeling off the stuff. That's another one. And next up, this is probably my greatest find of the day, and it was one that really shocked me because I can't believe how amazing, mint condition this system is. And this I found at my local Valley Village that I always go to that has a lot of games. And I do own the system, but mine kind of broke on the hinge. The hinge was always the first thing that would go on this system. But I finally have a new replacement. I'm very happy. And that is a rose gold, metallic rose Nintendo DS Lite. And like I said, this is absolutely mint condition. I got it for $34.99, which is very rare for this type of system, and especially this quality. Now, it didn't come with a charger, but, I have so many chargers for the DS family, so I'm okay with that. The other thing that it is missing its original stylus. This is the white one, which is not a big deal. If I find it, I find it. But the rose gold, metallic rose actually looks pretty cool with the white stylus. But this is complete, and the really amazing thing about this is whoever owned it put screen protectors on the top and bottom, so the screen is mint. If I would take off the screen protectors, it would be beautiful. This was a very rare find. This is my find of the day. Of this haul, I mean. It is very, very amazing to get a case where, you find something that this is absolutely mint quality. Especially nowadays. This had to be owned either by, someone like me, who, if you see my systems, my Switch right now, looks like I just went and bought it at the store. I keep my systems very, very mint condition. I hardly ever take my systems out of the house. It's very rare you will see me playing it anywhere, unless I'm actually home. Even though they are portable, I like to keep my stuff in mint condition. And whoever owned this was exactly the same way. And that's amazing. And that is all I got to say, guys. This is my haul. You know, I'm just kidding, guys. There is one more package that I forgot to show. And this one is the creme de la creme. I received this this morning. It came in yesterday, but I wasn't home, so I received this guy this morning. And this is an East Asia release. And if you guys don't know what that is, it is Play Asia's website. They, you know, bring out their own games, especially games that are digital. They make physical copies for. And I was very excited to get this one because it's one I've really wanted. And then that is my limited edition RXN, sorry. This game is a shoot 'em up. You guys know I love shoot 'em up games. I've gotten really into them, and I'm very, very excited for this one. Like I said, this is a game that was digitally, and East Asia Soft created it. They brought it to a physical format, and the regular edition was gone, so I went the extra mile and I decided to get the collector's edition. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is. And see, this is pretty cool because it tells you right here, East Asia Soft, and the number that I have out of 3,000 copies. I have 1,690. That's my copy. And I'm going to give you guys a glimpse of what is inside. And you know, the cool thing is that this comes with like its own little protective case, which I'm going to keep on. But I'm going to show you guys what I got. So I'm going to keep this plastic or put it back in. So this is a very cool thing. I'm going to open it up. I already opened it up because I was dying to see how cool it was. I really hate when I'm trying not to bend boxes and it bends. But I'm going to take this guy out. Now this comes with a lot of goodies. So you have the very awesome case, of course, which is very cool if you guys have not seen it. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it does come with an insert so you guys can see. I have, you know, 1,690 out of 3,000 of these were made. Very, very cool. This cardstock is actually very, very thick, and it's embossed, so it sticks out. It's really cool. You get the art of the video game, which is really cool. Yeah, those are the main characters. And I'll just kind of show you a little bit of what the inside looks like. So you have the character art. You have, it's going to start showing the mechs, but so far it's just characters. I'm going to go to the mechs because I want you guys to see the mechs. There we go. So we have some mechs. So it goes through quite a bit of the different types of mechs that you can get in the game, which is the reason why I really wanted this, is because you guys know that I love Gundam, and so anything with mechs I'm crazy for. And then you have the full copy of the game, which I haven't, you know, taken out yet. I'm going to do that tomorrow because I really want to play it. But yeah, that is the copy of the game. So, you know, of course, physical, amazing. And then one really cool thing is, if I wanted to, it comes with its own steelbook case. Now this is so beautiful. So beautiful, guys. I only have one other steelbook case, and that is the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 collector's edition that I have still sealed. I keep that still sealed because it's worth a lot. But it's cool. It shows the one mech on one side, and it shows the other on the opposite side. And then on the inside, you have the character artwork. So it is really, really cool that these guys are bringing out their own games. You know, they get into distribution rights, kind of like limited run games, and I love 8-bit games, and you know, all those other awesome companies that are bringing out physical media of games that you know love, as that came out digitally, that never came out physically. And like I said, I'm a huge physical guy, so I've clearly said to myself that I will stop buying digital games until companies like East Asia Soft or Limited Run or any other games gets the rights to make games that I really want to play physical. Like I said, I just don't see the point of buying digital games since you don't own anything of it. I'm always physical, always will be physical. And I'm still waiting for Jumbo to call me back because I have more stuff that I traded in, but I had to wait for someone to come and price it. So I'm going to have more stuff to shop for. Very excited for that. You guys know I love finding cool stuff. And I just want to thank you guys again for sending me, you know, some stuff. Thank you for adding to my collection. I really love you guys. And thank you guys for following this channel. And if you guys want to subscribe, please do, because I love doing these videos for you. This is my passion. I love showcasing what I get and, you know, making you guys feel special and make you feel like you want to go out to a store and purchase stuff. You know, keep physical alive, people. That's what I want to send as a message. Physical will always top everything else because you want to have that feeling of something in your hand, something you own, which is something I'll never give up. Thanks again, guys, and please subscribe, and, you know, have a great night, or, you know, good morning, depending on when you're watching this video. Take care.